What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you have not watched this movie of Ebube Obi and the like of Faith Duku and Michael Victory, as well as Mama Chioma no Chioma no, so please kindly go and watch this movie. It's called Crazy Foxy. Crazy Foxy is showing at UCHE Nancy TV, and it's kind of a family movie as well as a romantic movie, and also full of lessons to learn. This movie has a good storyline which you cannot even understand in the beginning, and trust me, it's a funny full of laughters and jokes around it. So if you have had a long day, or if you have had a tiresome day, please go and watch this movie. Are you having some things which are disturbing you? Run very fast at UCHE Nancy TV and watch this movie called Crazy Frogs. Crazy Frogs, it's a movie on Mama UCHE Nancy TV, and it has a lot of lessons, because in some movies you find that things end like someone marries, separates the couples, or the couple starts having affairs with other women. And but in this movie we find that the two couple, Dodo and Momo, they tried so much not to break their bond between each other. And the housemaid, the Spilo, who happens to be the housemaid in the house, he tried so much to see that the marriage of the two, Dodo and Momo, does not split. But before we go any further, kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. Like, share, comment, and let's build the family together. So this channel is called African Movie Reviews, and trust me, this channel is all about reviews, recaps about new trending movies, old trending movies, and tell me nothing about a movie. Obviously you find it here at African Movie Reviews, but this movie will crack your lips out, trust me. Before even you go more than 20 minutes, you will already have cracked your bones around the combination of the four people, in fact five: the gate man, the housemaid, the madam of the house, Miss Fox, and as well as the two married couple, Dodo and and Momo was also another problem in this movie. But kindly go and watch this movie. You will tell me, what do you think about this movie? They did their best to bring out the best and the best information to the society. Here, Mr. Foxy, Madam Foxy, is a rich woman whose husband died and the children in the car accident, and the couple of Dodo and Momo, they happened to come to the house boys quarters to rent a room there. But since Madame Foxy got her eyes into Dodo, she decided to let them stay in their room to accomplish her mission of separating the two, Dodo and Momo, the married couple. So along the way, Madame Fox did so much things to see that these two separate. First of all, he blackmailed the brain, or he brainwashed. He tried to brainwash the Momo about her husband, not to wait for him before he comes, or is not to be accepting everything. You see, when someone who is not married advises you about marriage, please run, because in most cases they want you either to separate with your husband, or they want your marriage to crash. If not, they want to take your man to themselves. So better be very careful. If a man is not wise enough, you can end up losing the man. So he created Madame Fox. They created the gap between Dodo and Momo. They were always, and Momo started being violent, which was not her character, despite that he was very crazy about her characters, but he would not go very far by slapping her. husband. So this is the time Madame Fox was always having a chance to grab Dodo on her side by comforting her and by comforting him and making him see the good side of him, making him see that she is the right person for him. But though Dodo was very wise enough to know that he could not marry a woman who's older than to be the mother. So this thing of old women trying so much to separate young couples and take away their wives, it's now too much in the societies these days. I don't know what these old women think. They think that they are capable of snatching everything. So I urge you, young men, to always be very careful. Always know why you're married to that woman or to that lady. Know why you are married in. Know why you choose the person among the many. Otherwise, you will end up having intimacy with your parents, not knowing, because you are running over marriage. And sometimes the situation you are in is enough for you to understand that life is not what we think. Many people have everything like Miss Dodo, Miss Frogs. Miss Frogs has everything, but she was not happy in her heart. She was dying of loneliness. She was dying of mental illness because of the death of her husband and the death of her children. So she tried so much to have this young man to her side so that she can have someone to call mine. People are inside those big houses, but they are not happy. They are facing a lot of things. And in this movie, I learned that even if someone is always fighting with you and you see that you are the one to save his marriage or to save him from any danger or her, please don't keep quiet. This is what Spiro did. That she went and talked to Momo and told her that if you're not careful, you will lose your marriage. You have to act fast before your marriage crashes. And I thank God that Momo tried so much and acted like like an understanding person and tried to save her marriage. Maybe her marriage would have crashed also just like that because of one woman, because of money. Women use money, especially these old women use money on young men because they want to take their hearts. Another thing, we should be very careful with people's behaviors, because most of the people, they act weird, not because they want, but because they are feeling something is missing inside. You think that someone is normal, but no. Madam Fox was very mentally ill. But these people did not know that all he's doing is because his brain has something which is missing. Another thing, before you go to that man, first think, young man, he might be your cousin, he might be your sister's, your nephew. But for you, because you want to satisfy your sex urge, you run into a young man and you want to go in bed with the young man. You will end up doing abomination. So if Dodo and Momo were not very wise enough to take their marriage first before it breaks, maybe at the end of the day, Miss Fox would have slept or would have had intimacy with her son. Because when you see that the movie had a hidden gender in it, that it was like you young women, young men should be very careful about our marriages. So many people are looking up on their marriages, especially when we are in a diversity state, when we are poor. They think that they use money to separate us. Don't always make money. Things we see on social media is not what people are living. You will see Momo was always posting things which are not hers. Even her husband did not have anything. So Kindly go and watch this movie at UCHE NANCY TV and tell me what do you think. We meet in another video. Bye.